Hello everyone, welcome back to chapter 2 of The Last Door. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and favorite. Okay, let's start now. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Oh. I think we're a priest here. And thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Yeah, I think we should. Give us each day our daily bread. Oh, Father. What happened to your clothes? We should go here. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. And spraying. Oh! And lead us not into temptation. What he did? Ah, okay. But deliver us from evil. Slapping his back. Amen. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? I see. Is this Father or Ari? Oh, man. Who is it? Is it him? Anthony, answer me. Ah, he's dead. How can he answer? Oh, oh. Where'd he go? What is she doing? Get closer, get close to Anna. Hey! Are those ghosts? When I count to 3, you'll wake up. Oh, okay. 1, 2. Whoa! Whoa! 3. Now wake up. Wake up. Gonna rest now, Mr. David. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? I struggled to find adequate words. I look like an eye. It's an eye of a crow. Ah, okay. Looked like an eye. It was like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, painful filled screams I've ever heard. Inside, a complete darkness where an evil dwells deep below, a forgotten fear for human reasoning but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. David. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doc, I'll leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. So we're seeing eyes in our sleep. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning toward me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. Will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. Oh. He's now alone. Hansel left him. Boom, boom. Okay, now we're going back to the house? No. Oh. Chapter 2 Memories. Okay, now. An old, quite damaged mailbox. Yeah. There's a postcard inside the mailbox. Now let's go see. Dear Matthew, it's been several months and still I have no news from you. My brother insists that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that for me, for now I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. Got this address from a hospital in London and pray that it reaches you safely. If that's the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Now, who is she? Girlfriend? Now, why aren't you seeing her? Seeing her. Where do we go? There's nothing else in the mailbox. Okay. Ah, okay. Go left. What? The Angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. And stone eagle license floor appears to have broken off the fountain. Now, who would do that? Let us go. So this is a school. Let's go inside. No. Looks like the painting. Okay. Receptionist. Pardon, excuse me, sister. Ah. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Devitt? I'm a former student at this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. Devitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. Devitt? I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there's little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. Monsignor? Exactly, you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt? It would be good for me to appreciate the passage of time. This place will help me remember. I prefer not to talk about it. No, which one? Okay, it'd be good for me to appreciate this. I guess that it would be a good idea to visit this place again and perceive the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you to visit the doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important for me, but it is a lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here, and I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Thought she's a sister. Now she's your mother. Oh. Now, where to go? Where to go? Candles. Oops, go inside. Mr. Devitt, you are not allowed to get in there, okay? Okay, we talk. Do you take care of your patients here? Did you say that you care for patients? Of course, Mr. Devitt, we tend to both the physical and spiritual needs of those who in our care. Did you say that Monsignor already lived here when this venue still was a boarding school? Indeed, he was a priest and professor before he became Monsignor and started to lead this place. Uh, could I talk to Monsignor? I'm afraid that's impossible. Monsignor has left strict instructions that he not be disturbed, not even by any of the sisters. Hmm. Thanks, Mother. I'll leave you with your duties. Looks like we need to find Monsignor. Oh, oh. Where are you? Among the baggage, I can see a packet of letters bound by twine. No, who is this? Doctor! I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind, he has been delirious for some days. I am Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother Matthew. Juliet, cough, cough, cough. Cough. Why have you left me? Why you don't answer my letters? Cough. Okay, sounds like a man is coughing. You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his wife. Okay, that's a man. That's a girl, okay. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew. Very sorry, Miss Vinge. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Okay, goodbye, Matthew. What? A magazine titled Weird Tales. Okay, no. Who's this? What happened to you? Are you alright? There was a rhythmic sound like a breathing. But when? Last night I felt an increasing pressure on my temples, something dry and rough like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp and there was nothing. Madame? Okay, next. Next patient. He's quite pale young boy. He is asleep. Okay, this one needs help. Yes, what do you need? Please, someone. Heidi, I'm sorry you can't be here. Is there something way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and everyone on our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there next to the statue of Our Lady. You think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. I don't know. Picture of Virgin Mary gazing at you, supposedly to portray a sympathy and compassion for you. However, they seem to look more pained and sorrowful here. Let's go inside. Yeah, Heidi! Bookshelves. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there is a music box. Perhaps you can play the music box. Music box. Dear brother, I received your letter and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. I miss you a lot. Where are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever. I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today it's my birthday and I'm feeling blue. It's a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake as those that Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you're doing and you're learning. How is Scotland and so on. A big hug. Think about you a lot. Your dear sister. Who? Who's the sister? Okay. He's playing the piano. January 5th, 1876. 15th, yeah. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of the lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even Devitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest enter class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. January 22, Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him about what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. Must be. It's been a while since we've seen Father Ernest. We're told that he's still sick, but if he's so ill, why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of problems happening around us. There's quite a story. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we can't get a straight answer from the faculty. Okay, that should be from the faculty. They each touched the question, and I am starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable. Okay. Though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I heard he is alone to remain after we vacate the premises. There's a picture in the diary. I could hardly recognize them. It's a photograph of my graduating class. Okay. Now, where are we? See myself, Father Ernest, Anthony, and don't remember the names of the others. Wonder where is Anthony? One face has been completely scratched out. Where? Okay, that's scratch. Wonder who is that? I don't want to read that again. There's an odd sentence written on the board. In that there's hope, in that there's life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. What's the nothing? Looks like it has been there for years, as the chalk has faded in some places. Oh!
Don't do anything stupid.
Move.
Great, we got caught.
Turn around, on your knees. You scan him, I'll call.